This particular village has the highest density of Bugattis per capita, and this chap here has 2 of the 3 in the village.
That's right, it is.
Are they the old 1930s Bugattis with the dovetails?
The 1020s.
1920s Bugattis. Yeah.
Come and have a look if you want.
Oh, yes, please. A cylinder block fell on this chap's feet.
Well, I was changing the valve.
Changing the valves. What a guy. And he's going to show us his Bugattis. Oh.
Bugatti from Kilos.
Comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Bugatti." Girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Bugatti." The girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Bugatti." The girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Let's go."
I'm just restoring it.
What?
It's only a minor thing.
Now that's what you call a barn find. My goodness. Oh. With a little ducktail on it.
Yeah.
Wow. Are those acetylene rear lamps?
Oh, no.
Not anymore.
No. Well, no, they'd gone past it. You see, what do you do with cars like this? The driving component from the 3 cars that raced at Brescia. Where I'll be taking the car in September to Italy.
What?
And there's a Brescia twin plug cylinder block. The plugs are on the other side, so you can't see them. They always for competitions. They always use the Sprint, which is a saloon, effectively. Not that they had those wheels, or an option of those wheels, but they were not even an option on this one. But I bought it through a dealer. All these cars to make them more. And the drums are a work of art. They really are.
Oh, there's the original Giulietta face. Oh.
You want this one?
What?
Yes, they're about £2,000 a wheel, those.
£2,000 a wheel.
Without the tyre.
Without the tyre, even just the spokes.
Well, the only cars, the Italian cars at the time that was funny because they had a game out, which was, it was the maker that got that they could see that, with the technical specification, there's only about that depth, so it flexes. And if you have the sills underneath, if you have to replace one of those sills, and you don't put a special jig in first, it'll sink down and the door won't close, and then you can't undo it at all. Then it's a mess. But just feeling solid.
Whoa! What a noise!
Oh, this is the same.
Beautiful.
No weight there.
Oh, and that's with the original map pocket there before they were now in every car.
Yeah, well.
And you've got the pull-out choke there, is it?
Yes. What I've got missing at the moment is the guy gas, which is up there. There's 3 screws to screw it on, and that's what I've got it.
Is that the distributor advance there?
That's ignition advance.
Ignition advance,
This pumps up the pressure in the fuel tank.
Okay.
Bugattis all do that.
Oh, it's compressed air fuel tank?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, it's very good because if there's a leak, it's never the petrol, it's always the air.
Ah.
There's what looks like 2 seats in the back until you try to get in there.
Yeah.
A, it's difficult to get in, and B, you need to sit diagonally somewhere.
I wish I had a crank start on my van sometimes.
I never use it.
Oh, what a jewel box.
Now, the way they were criticised, these Type 30 engines, which was the first production 8-cylinder, They have a 3-bearing crankshaft on an 8-cylinder engine.
Well, otherwise it would just bend in the middle, wouldn't it? There.
Well,
It looks like 2 straight 4s end on.
Well, they are, the 2 blocks.
Yeah, 2 blocks.
You can look through in the middle. But
Oh yeah, straight through air gap between the 2 4 blocks.
Yeah.
Actually, power steering there, sir.
no.
I see. It's
It's worm and wheel.
worm drive.
Yeah. It's got. They're supposed to limit it to about 4,000 and RPM. Not wise to go much beyond that. But this has not only 5-bearing crank. It's got what's the Type 32 crankshaft, which is one of. They made 5 racing cars with those engines, but the crankcase was different. So it's not a built-up crankshaft like the Type 35, which has got lots of. It's made up of several pieces, and the alignment depends on the accuracy of the wedges. So it can never run white metal.
A leather universal joint on the steering rod. A cute little horn there.
Yeah.
And a leather fan belt.
This is.
Coach builders, were they?
Yeah. And they were coach
Carrosserie.
builders for light sporting cars. And we went there, photographed it, and made 2 of those.
Carrosserie Levallois-Perret.
So they have the Italian Grand Prix there. Woodworking business, and he put all this lot on, which had what was it? It had
Amazing.
Oh, there's another one. Ho, ho, ho. What a privilege to be seeing this collection.
car right back into the left.
Wow. What?
Matte black, I like that.
You can put that in the garage. I don't generally use the cars over the winter months, so I'm not to ever crank a motor car.
Oh, the leaf spring rear. And there's even cable-driven brakes.
They're all great.
Look at this dashboard.
Something to make a sound to alert people, so that's
Whoa!
it. But you can't hear it when the engine's running.
Oh, the engine's super loud, is it, on this one?
That's not very quiet.
So 2 brakes, what are these all about
Yeah,
here?
that's the gear lever.
Oh, gear lever and handbrake on the
And you
outside.
see, both these cars, the accelerator pedal isn't on the right, it's in the middle.
And an actual drum for the fuel tank.
Yeah. Well, with racing cars, and this Type 13 was a racing car, it was, in the Edwardian days, they had these great big, 8, 10, 12 litre racing cars, and they very often had a bolster tank. People were trapped and burned.
Oh, yeah, horrific accidents in
Yeah, they
these.
did. And there's a lot of film of them. And there was a regulation came out, I think, in 1914.
And a bit of bulge there for your hip bone. Because it's quite a narrow seating area, isn't
It's
it?
very small. No, I just copied Austin Sound seats there.
I see the lady doesn't have any
Oh, she
room
doesn't-
to
she
move.
doesn't
No.
My friend across the road with his wife needs one, and it's too easy to damage them. You're sort of sewing something and you accidentally.
What, these are all the old French vintage cars of their day, are they?
Yes, I expect so. Wow. But there were so many thousands of different makes of car.
Where the tools go,
Yes.
through a little trapdoor in
And
the
it did a
floor.
lot of careful measuring where it's just possible to wriggle it in.
There's the ignition on, and at the front. Oh yeah,
Side lights.
side light, and then main beam other side. Oh, that's main beam now.
Oh,
Yeah, got it.
fine.
Excellent.
And, well, the back one's down all the time then as well. But, I mean, over the years you keep chopping and changing different things. But
Wow, this is the basement of a Georgian farm cellar. Wow.
It's not all stone. The Arga, the basic structure of it, so I don't know how to do it.
Wow.